Styling, this four-seat vehicle is motivated by two separate electric motors that provide some 400 horsepower and about 516 pound-feet of torque. Storing and releasing electrons as required is a lithium-ion battery pack that clocks in at more than 70 kilowatt hours, which is generous enough to provide a claimed driving range of about 310 miles. Permanent all-wheel drive ensures the Generation EQ never loses its footing and helps it scamper to 62 miles an hour in less than 5 seconds. This vehicle's structure is made specifically for electric vehicles, and it's expected to spawn all kinds of future models, from SUVs and sedans to coupes and even convertibles. The architecture in question is comprised of an intelligent mix of materials, including steel, aluminum, and of course even some carbon fiber. Generation EQ is the forerunner to a new Mercedes-Benz sub-brand that will focus on electric mobility, ostensibly like BMW's i division. An entire generation of EVs is projected to be based on this architecture, which is modular with respect to size. As for this design study, it rolls on 21-inch alloy wheels and features cameras instead of exterior mirrors. Inside, it showcases an all-new user interface, which almost completely eliminates traditional knobs and switches, replacing them instead with OLED displays and touch-sensitive surfaces. The 24-inch high-definition display provides more information than most drivers could ever need. In addition to all of this, the Generation EQ also
The ID is a concept, of course, but Volkswagen sources say this car is about 80% of what we'll see in showrooms in 2020. This 5-door hatchback will be the first ID to arrive, but VW says the chassis that supports it has been specifically designed for electric vehicles, and that other models, including SUVs and a microbus, will follow soon after.
The first thing you notice when you get... Now, the other reason there's so much space up in the front is that there's no steering wheel, because it's been in autonomous mode. But if you want to go for a drive, we can bring it right up here.
The rest of the cabin is a bold step for VW, with a really airy feel. That's partly down to the huge panoramic glass roof, which is likely to be offered on the production car, at least as an option. But it's also due to the relative lack of switches. VW's engineers have moved key functions, like the heating controls, to panels built into the doors, leaving the dashboard free of clutter. The production car is likely to backtrack at least a little on this, and to include at least one more dashboard screen. But VW is very keen to make the ID feel more than just a pure electric Golf, not least because it already makes that car. When the ID does get full hands-off autonomy by about 2025, its headlights are designed to communicate with other road users, using colours and animation to tell them that the vehicle is aware of their presence, and in the case of pedestrians, allowing them to cross in front of the car if it's sitting in heavy traffic. Expect the overall profile of the production car to be pretty much unchanged, but for the complex rear doors to be dropped in favour of conventional ones. The front end of the production car should be similar though, with few radiator grills to highlight the pure electric powertrain. Other neat design touches include roof-mounted sensors that will pop up when the car is on the move to help with autonomous drive functions. The concept is a €1 million one-off, so it wasn't suitable for driving on real roads. But even a quick spin along this promenade shows how VW's electric future will.
What moves us forward? Not time, not fame, or the promise of glory. People. I've lit the way for visionaries, been muse to 1,000 artists. The powerful found peace. The people I've moved have changed the world and walked the road no one else dare tread. For more than a century, I've watched and witnessed people emerge into the light of a new day. We began to move together, turning what-ifs into what's next. We imagined the future and made history. Those who pursue perfection forge their own path, and this journey has just begun. Welcome to the next 100. Are you ready?
How's my day looking?
Good morning, David. Your first meeting today will be at 9:30 downtown with Mr. Brannigan. Would you like to choose your driving options? Decker Canyon with the i8 will be a joyride this morning.
Yes.
Careful, David. There's a rock slide ahead.
Wow, that was a joyride.
Do you want to share it with BMW Connected?
Yes. Anything new in my inbox?
You have one new mail and one call from Caroline Lang.
Okay, please call Caroline.
Hello, David. How are you?
Hi, Caroline. Fine, thanks.
Thanks for returning my call. I was calling about our campaign we were talking about last time. I sent you an email with the 2 possible headline press pictures. Is it possible for you to take a look at them right now?
Sure, I'll switch us to video call. I'm in auto mode now. Alright, I see your content. I guess option 1 would be a better fit for our main efficiency strategy.
I think so too. I'll talk to the team and we'll move on with this. Thanks.
We should go for lunch when I'm back in Munich next week. I see Thursday could work.
It does. Great, looking forward to it. And good luck for your meetings.
Thank you.
David, there's traffic ahead. To keep your estimated arrival time, I suggest leaving the highway at exit 5 for an alternative route downtown.
Okay.
Thank you.
See you later.
I will be back here and pick you up at 11.